We're here in the European Pro Division of the Alpha SC2 Team League. It's week 3 and we are on Eternal Empire as map number 1 in the bottom left for V-Fish, and in this league representing the Magdeburger Toast, Aelith. Coming in with Hedge, Gas and I guess Pool at some point. But let's go over to the top right where we can see his opponent. There he is, representing the Last Resort and originally from Regenerate, it seems. It's GeNieS and he has a Nexus before Gateway. What's going on right here? Nexus first time's coming back? What's that? I haven't seen that in a while, to be honest. I wouldn't say shocked, but let's see what GeNieS has in mind. Maybe this is really a plan that sticks to his name, or it might fail horribly. There are very good moments from this player, don't get me wrong here, but sometimes he's a little bit off, let's say. So Pool was also, either the expansion was early or the Pool was late, but at least we have 2 queens building now. And that's what we want to have. There's one probe on the left hand side of the map, so that's something already here. And really I feel like the sound levels are not that good anymore. Like the in-game sound, the variation of the music is a problem for like forever. But also the in-game sounds feel like they are louder a little bit. Like the spawning of a building or something. It feels louder to me. Maybe I have to take a look into the sound settings again at one point. But first let's take a look at this game a little closer, where we can see the layer starting for Aelith. Second gas is there, third gas is there, and can we get the fourth one for this signature move here? On the other side it's going to be Stargate. So yeah, at least something will be in the air. The question is what it's going to be. I kind of tend to say it will be one Phoenix into Oracle. No, it's Oracle into then maybe a second Oracle and then Phoenix. We have to wait for that. But yeah, I'm still missing the fourth gas. But let's see. Spore Crawler against the Oracle is good. What do we see for tier 2? And there it is, man. If there's something you can count on, then it's Aelith 2 base muting his opponent, 4th gas taken as expected. And yeah, then the Oracle is going to come across the map. We have the first Phoenix on the way already. So you never know how good the players know each other. Magdeburger Toast is a new team to the Alpha SC2 Team League. And yeah, I think most of the players haven't played that much. Aelith obviously played with V-Fish before, but maybe they didn't play against each other. You don't know how long it is ago, or if they meet on ladder a lot. You never know. But yeah, everything is getting scouted here, and the sound is so incredibly loud to my ears. It's wow. Alright, let's take a look at the Oracle, where there's no Spore Crawler here. And it looks like... oh, he's going for the Stasis Ward, really? Okay, he gets 2. And he will get 2 kills, 3 kills, that's something at least. In the meantime, third base is done. And we see more Phoenix. It's going to be number 3. While on the other side, do we see... yeah, we have instant Corruptors. We don't have any mutas coming out, it's instant Corruptors by Aelith. And this one, oh, I like this one so much. Oh, this is so good. The creep spread to connect the bases. This is a Zerg pawn, isn't it? If you can have your queens moving between base 1 and 2, it must feel very satisfying. First, let's... okay, he doesn't get it. I think the Warp Prism saw what's coming over, and we're turning around immediately. GeNieS is going for the third base in the meantime, and They're adding the pylons obviously and adding more gateways as well. So there's a big warping possibility. And we don't see more Phoenix coming out. It's 4 and then that's it. Icons are coming in as well. But yeah, we can see the warp prism going down at least. And now we have Mutas getting added. So what is this going to be? Aelith at 40 versus his opponent at 25 army supply. Okay, he's going in. And Corruptor's focusing the Phoenix, obviously. The Zerglings trying to get rid of the Archons, but that's not going to help. Not in the slightest. Let's see what they can do here. More Zerglings are coming in. He's going through to take down the one Archon, and he actually is successful. Let's see what he can get. The Corruptors should attack the... Why are the Corruptors not attacking the Phoenix? I don't really get it. I mean, does he feel as safe? Or what's going on here? I mean, he's building more mutas, but he's not attacking the Phoenix with his Corruptors. I feel like that's a little bit of a mistake here. Because in the meantime, we have the third base done for GeNieS. It's not going to be a big thing here, but you can see the army supply is going in his direction now, while Aelith is... Yeah, he's going to struggle here. The Phoenix should not be a problem anymore. I think they could have been taken out way earlier, and maybe the Zerg and the Zealot Wave would have been not that hard to take, but I think that's going to be it. And the GG also has been called right here, and therefore we have the winner. It's GeNieS and the 1-0 lead for last region. Last resort. For map 2 in this clan war, we find ourselves on Everdreams, and in the top right hand corner for Magdeburger Esports and the Magdeburger Toast, it's NonLoso. And he's starting off with pool first into expansion, and this is an Overlord, so no third base immediately. But yeah, let's see. Bottom left, there is a Terran. He's belonging to Regenerate, and the last resort, the FallenGodz. And you can just see how powerful he is when you just realize that he's actually more than one god that has fallen already. I mean, you can argue against gods that are fallen are very strong, but gods still kind of have to be strong, don't they? So yeah, let's see how many gods will actually face NonLoso here. Third base is on the way. In the meantime, we have gas coming in and some oversaturation here, but that will be done soon. So yeah, he doesn't want to get into any trouble or any delay at the third base. Just wants to make sure that he's safe taking this one. Yeah, Overlord here, checking just for the third. This one also not arriving yet, but I guess Reaper time. Two Zerglings going down. Oh wait, no, he doesn't get the next one. Okay. And oh, the creep tumor is real, guys. I love it. Okay, I really like to see Zerglings putting their first creep tumor on that spot. I mean, it's holding you back just for one cycle of the things, of the creep spread, but really, I think that's worth it. And there was a follow from Ayur990 or 990 or whatever. So thank you, fine sir, or most likely sir, or at least thank you, whatever you are. So 1-on-1 build for the FallenGodz, and looks like it's going to be Banshee, right? Man, building sounds are so loud. Okay, I'm just going to make a post-it here to make sure I take a look at the sound settings. Because it's annoying me that it's just too loud. Oh guys, that's the struggle of streaming, guys. So Reaper is there. Okay, Roachworn, Speed about to finish as well. Let's see if he's going for a push here. I mean, 3 bases. Third one not really mining here, but I guess he will do so soon. Ah yes, Aelith was the one following. 1 out of 4. That's not the best leading position, I guess. But I'm hopeful that Ghosti is also picking red or blue, right? Alright, Hellbat push it is. And we are coming in. Cloak is not done yet, but let's see what it can do. We have 3 Spore Crawlers coming in immediately. And we have a few Roaches here that can actually do quite a lot against the push here. Can he get the Zerglings around? He can't! Oh, you can see how the Zerglings just die immediately. Isn't that ridiculous? It's just like they're seeing fire and they disappear. They don't even have to touch it. If it's in their eyesight, Zerglings are dead. But yeah, NonLoso with 9 additional workers just right now, retaking the worker lead, having Lair on the way, and yeah, trying to saturate the 3rd base. On the other side, double engineering bay after having the armory finished, obviously, for the Hellbat push, which, yeah, didn't work out to the point where he wanted it to do. And yeah, you can see additional barracks and the 3rd command center coming in, and we have more barracks even. And a lot of creep. That looks good. And the Banshee's coming in. We have a Spore in the main base, so they will be visible. And yeah, nice pulling the workers over to the right. I like that. Good move here. I think it wasn't a single kill, wasn't it? We have 1 kill on a Banshee, but I think that was from before. But yeah, very good defense here. Queens are coming in. And the first Overseer is there as well, so this should be a pretty easy defense, I think. Also, the 2nd Creep Tumor I think is really nice to have. Okay, in the meantime, 3rd base, or 3rd command center, let's say, for FallenGodz is done. And we have just more barracks incoming. So yeah, I was about to say I would like to see some Banelings, and the Baneling Nest is finishing just that second for NonLoso. And the 4th base also starting. Okay, so 3rd base coming over. This is an Overlord, 1 more over there. This Overlord still being alive, so that's at least something. And he doesn't have that many Marines, but yeah, as soon as the Medivacs are out, I guess he's going to kill it. But let's take a look at the Hellbat drops here. We have 4, and the Medivac will go down, doesn't it? No, he doesn't go for the Medivac here, but he will get the Hellbats. He loses, yeah, let's say only 4 drones. I think that's okay for a Hellbat drop here. But yeah, this Medivac getting out, I think, is the worst part about it. And next thing we might see is a push, but I'm not sure how successful that's going to be here. The army supply looks pretty solid for FallenGodz, as you see the Overlord taken out. And this army, yeah, with Baneling connections into whatever it is, it might be working out somehow, but with a lot of Zerglings, and it's 31 Zerglings here. So if they just try to connect to anything and they don't get the immediate surround, Hellbats and Marines both will take them out so easily that it's, yeah, going to be no Zerglings in the blink of an eye. And yeah, NonLoso also just going back home, back to his home turf, which is called Creep. And he's going for tier 3, as you see. Infestation Pit therefore also done already. Next gas taken, double lever chamber not working for now. We have 1/1 upgrades with +1 melee upgrades in there. I really dislike that this Medivac has not been repaired, but let's see what the FallenGodz is going to do with it. So let's see, guys. He's going into the right position. FallenGodz, though, having the better army count. The Banelings are rolling through. They don't get the best connections here. And I think that might be very, very bad for our Zerg for the Magdeburger Toast team. We have some tanks surviving. We have a lot of Marines just stepping forward. They don't know anything that is going to take place tomorrow. They just want to take everything down right here, right now. And it feels like there's not that much NonLoso can do. You can see Banings are coming in one more time, and they're also exploding. One tank goes down in the back of this. We have some more roaches surviving, but this is not going to be it. GG is called by NonLoso. And yeah, even if his name is NonLoso, he's still lost. Therefore, 2-0 lead for the last resort. This could be the last one, but I guess one of the players has something against it. We are on Zen as the next map, and in the bottom right, I think he's the one who wants to win this and end the clan war 3-0 for last resort. Claderizer. And he is starting this off with a pull first, as does his opponent in the top right. I think he is the one who wants to force game 4 with a win for Magdeburg Esports. Ghosti. So, Zerglings are out on either side, expansions are out, or starting on either side. This is the scout, and the scout was really on the other side as well, so players know what's coming up. And yeah, Claderizer takes the defensive position immediately, has 2 additional Zerglings here. So in theory, he might be the one having the upper hand. But practically, does it do anything if there's not going to be a fight? That's just theory crafting, and we can know. Okay, no creep tumor here. He's just going to the base. Okay, but yeah, second queens are on the way on either side as well. Expansion's finishing soon, so it should just be more or less gentleman's agreement to just build something else before battling each other. Oh yeah, we can see a little bit of a difference here. Claderizer having a few additional workers, while his opponent Ghosti has some more Zerglings. Maybe the inner feeling of safety is a little bit higher here for Ghosti, so he builds some more Zerglings to be a little bit safer than his opponent. Yeah, but what's the plan here? I mean, both are coming out at more or less the same pace. Okay, let's see. Roach Warren at least is a call for Claderizer. And expansion is the call for Ghosti. So different choices here. I like this one because, yeah, if we have different choices, we can always learn which one is better, right? Third base is scouted, by the way, and there is a scout that there's no third base for Claderizer. Then again, there's also a supply block for Ghosti. Yeah. So, Zerglings are coming over. Speed is halfway done, so I'm not sure if they should be out on the map that far. So yeah, he's at least scouting the third base, but he knows that there's something coming up beforehand, doesn't he? And he could kind of have the thought that it might be roaches being built before. But okay, let's put it that way. It might be roaches. But to be honest, he didn't really build any roaches. He just had the Roach Warren as a safety mechanism here, or a kind of defensive mechanism that he didn't use yet. He wants to have the better economy, that's what it feels like. And he has, by 3 drones. And now, yeah, it's Zerglings coming across. These 3 scouted what's coming into his face soon. And there we have the potential snipe of the third base. Ghosti is coming in. And Clayterizer, okay, he's actually not going for the third, but he's trying to get the wall up. Okay, and he might actually be able to do so, right? Also cancelling the upgrade would be quite nice. Okay, we have the transfuses now, and he's going for the third. Now he needs to surround everything, but the roaches are coming in. I think he should be... Okay, he's killing the drone, and he's leaving. And that might be the thing to do here. He saw the roaches coming out, so that's some sort of a call as well. And his own roach run is just finished. So the theoretical possibility of roaches is there for Ghosti as well. And now it's time to force Clayterizer to stay at home, to not have the roaches on the other side of the map. That's the big thing now. He really needs to make sure that he's not getting overrun by the roaches that he just forced. Second tier is going to be there soon. Group spread feels a little slow here, but do you really want to have a faster one in the ZVZ? That's something you have to decide on. Maybe... depending on... Oh, 2 Zerglings getting sniped here. Ghosti with the moves. The moves like Jagger. And yeah, this Overlord is going to see everything here. Sees the Evo Chamber. And we'll get some more hits and then that's it. In the meantime, we have more roaches in we have the first roaches in production for Ghosti. So he's going to have a few as well. And he's getting the better numbers here. Yeah, Overseer coming in as well on the other side. And you can see how fast they are with the upgrade. Isn't it incredible? They're never going to die. Not in the slightest, okay. Zergling taken out here. And the Overlord just goes to safety. He can just heal for a very long time and come back later. But what's the plan? Roaches it is. More roaches plus 2 attack. Roach speed also on the way. But do we have a significant lead for either player? I don't really think so. Both of them are building roaches. And yeah, another good cancel for Ghosti here. Forces the 4th base to be cancelled. We have roaches here. So this cancel is just a very short delay. And a little bit of a cost in terms of cancellation cost. But overall, I think it's good to have these small things coming in. And can he get something done? No, he doesn't even get a scout with these 2 links that he was putting in. Okay, can he get the 1 roach? Oh, he could have gotten it, but I think, yeah, he wasn't realizing what he did. Okay, now, roaches are going across the map. We have the Zerglings trying to get in, and yes, they just get past the roaches. And will they go into the main base? They're trying to at least. And yeah, this is a little bit odd what they're doing over here. But let's take a look at this. We have the Queen under pressure, but will he get roaches? I will he get workers here, I think is the bigger part of it. It's 3 of them, and then we can take a look at the other side, because there is the big fight. We have Ghosti going in the ZVZ. Zerg versus Zerg, Roach versus Roach fight. And we have some Ravagers. He has to pull the drones though. And we have more reinforcements coming from the left hand side. We have more Queens. And this is the one that he needs to win, guys. The workers are going down though. 18 went down, but he holds, at least for now. Alright. Yeah, I think this was not that successful for Ghosti. I mean, his run by was good on the other side. But he only killed like 4, I think, 4 or 5 drones. While the push of the roaches over here, they just took down 18, and that's way more. We can see a 10 worker lead for Clayterizer now. Upgrade wise, both players are pretty much on the same page. Army supply isn't that far from each other as well, but it's all about positioning now and get some good trades. And I think being the offensive player with the less army supply, I think that's not the best choice to be here. And yeah, you can see Ravagers are trying to do something, but I think this is just an overrun by Clayterizer, and Ghosti is falling to the army, isn't he? On the left hand side we have the flank breaking in. Clayterizer takes this map. And with this we have the 3-0 win for the last resort.